28.2. .24, 29. Mercy. 316, 141, 31 and a half mile an hour. Mercy. Must have slammed that hole too hard, Gator. $298 and a half. 298.51, 28. Mercy. 297.09, 297.09, 28.8 mile an hour.
Hello, guys. Welcome to a special edition of Let's Grow Pulling. My name is Jason Schultz. Ryan Merritt, one of the promoters of Diesels and Dark in White Plains, Georgia. And you've all been asking for it. Ryan and I have been doing lives all week long. The voice, the mouth of the South, Mr. William Sumner. William, I had friends that come down and truck pulled. Jamie Lars, he had the Blue Smoothie Express 3.0 diesel truck probably 4 or 5 years ago, came down the Diesels Dark Corner, did real well down there. But they said, you got to hear this announcer. So we started talking to Ryan, and we came down a couple years ago, and I got to meet you and listen to you announce. And Diesels and Dark Corner, you make Diesels and Dark Corner special, Will. You do, because announcers, I announce a few polls. I feel that announcing is one of the most important things you do for as a promoter, because you have to entertain. There are 3 minutes of boredom. If you're a good track builder, there are 3 minutes of flat ass boredom every single 5 minutes. And to have for you guys all to get together, and Will, for you to do what you do for that event, keep the crowd entertained and engaged. And you're like a talk show host, Sumner. Like you fire up the crowd like you don't care. Like you have your favorites, and I mean you even make fun of your father-in-law, and I just love it. So we're gonna get into that in a little bit. For those of you, this William Sumner is in the top right of your screen. He is the announcer of Diesels and Dark Corners. And William, do you announce all of the Liberty Truck and Tractor Pulls, or do you just do Diesels and Dark Corners?
No, I announce all of them, except for the ones that I can't make. And then we have a very good backup, right, Ryan? Old Dennis.
Yeah, the mayor.
Yeah, the mayor. He's also one of the owners at the pool, and he does a pretty good job.
No, and that's great. You guys are so much fun. But it's fun to get ready to just get everybody doing. I'm trying to read all in the comments and multitask at the same time. So sorry about this. I have on the screen right now, what is the favorite thing that you hear William say? And I didn't type that all in there. Maybe I should start drinking, but I'm sober currently. We'll see what happens. But
Sunday night, Jason, come on, man.
Well, I live in Wisconsin, Will. It's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Our Packers are going to get beat by the Bills tonight, unfortunately. So that's how it goes. So, Ryan, when we kick off an event, I call this pull week. Basically, Sunday starts pull week because, the Friday and Saturday events are done. And I truly – so here we go, Sumner. When I put this up, you got to say it. Now, you just have to say it in your announcer voice.
You know how hard it is just doing that, sitting at your kitchen table on a Sunday night? I mean, it ain't got enough pudding in that thing.
Are you ready?
I cannot wait for my wife and children to come in here and start to see what this. My God, he's lost his mind. 8 monkeys turning the crankshaft in that old raggedy Duramax.
Yep, Alois, you're spot on. It's cool. You really engage the fans and have a good time. Ryan, putting on an event. Pool week starts Sunday, and I know you guys have been working out there all week long and getting things ready. And I know you had those engineers out there Friday. Can you kind of tell people what you had going out there Friday? You sent me that little 7-second video, but you guys kind of did some testing and tuning on Friday out there at Liberty.
Yeah, it was. We had a major tractor corporation rent the track out. I won't say exactly who it is, but they tested out 3 different brands of tractors to see which one could put the power to the ground in a real life, sort of real life situation, like simulating kind of pulling plows or something like that. And they got the data they needed. It wasn't exactly what they were hoping, the outcome, but they got good data, and they were all happy with what everything went. So, but they're hopefully going to the drawing board and figuring out what they can do better to make the tractors better. So, in that aspect.
Is it something, Ryan, that they say that they might do again in the future, or what did they say? Because it'd be kind of neat to see different things hooked to a pulling sled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They it sounded like they were going to try it again and see.
So were they looking for certain torque numbers, or what were they looking for? How specific did they get with you, Ryan? I guess, and how much do you want to share? I should be real about that. So,
well, I think they were just trying to figure out, what kind of, what they already have the dyno numbers and all that, and they were seeing how it pertained to hooking, like getting it to the dirt. So, and how their tractors performed pulling. I guess theirs didn't seem like the torque was there, and the gear. We kind of did it in a mile an hour, all the same mile an hour, like I think it was at 3 mile an hour pulling like you're pulling a plow or something. So, and they fell a little short on that. Didn't have enough torque to keep it with the other 2 brands, but
awesome.
It was interesting. It was we started at 7 o'clock, weighing them in, making sure all the tractors were all weighed the same. The front and rear had the same amount of weight, and they had buckets on them. They all made sure the buckets were same height when pulling the sled. And the only thing they didn't, hitch height is a big factor in it too, but they they were doing the real world situation like you would buy them from the factory. So, so that they just left that the same, but tire pressure all the same. So it was interesting. We think we ended up left about 2 o'clock that afternoon. So
okay, well, cool. Again, if you're just joining us, this is a special edition of Let's Grow Pulling. William Sumner, the voice of Diesels and Dark Corners, is with us. And if you this video we're showing on the screen, I think this is the 2.6 class. Does that look right, Will, to you? Yeah,
it is.
Yep.
Sure.
He is the voice. He's the voice behind the mic that you hear in all the videos. And then somebody wants you to say raggedy old Chevrolet.
Luke Simpson. That raggedy old Chevrolet.
So that's again, if you Jesse Post, Adam Wilson have a ton of YouTube videos up. If you haven't subscribed to like the Built Diesel Mafia or JP Pulling Productions on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook, be sure to check them out. They got and just go in the search menu and just type in Diesels and Dark Corner. This is some video that Adam took last year in 2021 of the 2.6 work stock diesel truck class. Again, we're all about promoting here at the Beer Money Pulling Team and putting as many fans in the stands or butts in the seat as we can on a special event. And like I said earlier, if you've been watching the whole show, William is one of the reasons that makes this event unique because of his announcing style and the fun. And then I think what makes the venue is what makes this beyond neat for me. Just cut into the middle of the trees. And if you watch our live the other night with Ryan and I, he actually spun around and it's just trees everywhere. It's a super unique venue and they got one heck of a pulling track as well. So if you have any questions about Diesels and Dark Corners, camping, admission, start times, please type them into the comments or go to Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull, which is scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now. And you can see that. The website is it's easy to navigate. It's clean. All the information you need is on there. But some of you cannot read, and you've proven it time and time again. When you're staring at a poster and you message me on Facebook and say, Jason, I'm looking at the poster that doesn't say what time the poll starts. I say, see, it says 6 p.m. on Friday and 5 p.m. on Saturday. Now I'm saying that half jokingly because I have the same issue. I just want to do it. So here we go. Okay. Will, say 8 monkeys turning that crankshaft. So.
8 monkeys turning the crankshaft.
I love it. I love it. So, and if you want to hear the real Will Sumner in real life, you got to come to Diesels and Dark Corners next Friday night, 6 p.m., Saturday at 5. Yeah, we can't show him off too much, Merritt, right?
He has a lot more enthusiasm on during the event.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot different, yeah.
Yeah, he's being a little shy right now, don't you think, Ryan? So
yeah, he is.
That's good.
It's camera shy.
Got to cage him up a little bit. Yeah,
It's a little different. You gotta get yourself kind of different in a different mindset when you go to announce a pool, or I do anyway. Somebody that speaks publicly every day is a little different, but I farm and stay on the telephone all day long, so I don't get much face to face with a lot of people. But
we can turn your camera off, Will. I mean, if that makes you feel better, but look at you.
We're good. I'm fine.
Ryan, I see you're wearing the event T-shirt. Do you have a sample of that sitting there next to you? You can hold up and show everybody.
Yeah, I do.
I'll make you big here.
Here's the back. So
That old Nathan Vay on the back of it.
Yeah.
Hey, and Will, their actual name is Veg, like Veg.
It's what?
It's Veg, like Veg. Nathan Veg. I swear to God, I learned it, and I announced in Colorado this past year, and I actually asked them, do we say your name right? And they're like, nope, we just gave up.
And they don't say one word about it. I mean,
nope, they don't care. And the Diesels and Dark Corners is one of their favorite events of the year. If you guys follow them on Facebook, I mean, they've been putting up, Ference has been putting up videos of Nathan working on truck, waxing the truck, washing the truck, everything like that. So
they put a lot of effort into getting it ready.
Yes, Marty, there will be a vendor row this year, and we're excited because the Beer Money Pulling Team merchandise trailer is going to be down there for the first time. So I'm quite excited. I'm going to do a special plug for the Beer Money Pulling Team down there as well. Ryan, where do I get that awesome blue shirt that you have on if I come to Diesels and Dark Corners?
They'll be for sale up under an announcer booth, and we probably will have another table set up on the concession stand side, but definitely up under an announcer booth.
Okay.
So it starts off $20, and then for 2XL, I think it's $22, and then goes on up the bigger size you get. But from youth, I think youth medium to youth to extra large is $20.
Okay, gotcha. Ryan, what do you get excited about, or kind of? Because if you've never promoted a pull, you have no idea how much work it is. But we still continue to do it, Ryan, because we love it. What drives you and your team to put on Diesels and Dark Corners and 5 other events a year?
It's just the feedback and from all the fans and everybody. The good feedback we see on Facebook and calls and reviews and everything. Also, I guess, it's the camaraderie with all the pullers and all our volunteers too. It's a friendship that you can't replace, I guess.
Yep, I agree with that one. Will, did you grow up around pulling like Ryan did? What's your story?
So Ryan and I were college roommates by happenstance at Georgia Southern, and we, Ryan would say, I can't go out this weekend or something. I got to go to tractor pull. And I said, man, I've been tractor pulling all my life. I ain't going to no tractor pull. Well, he finally talked me into it, and I went and I got hooked, and been going ever since. I actually met my wife there, matter of fact.
Hey, well done. See, that's good for tractor pull. We could say it's kind of like OnlyFans, but it's safer. You know what I'm saying? So
that's after the pool, right?
Oh, that's after the pool. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
Save for the house.
Well, I have the poster up on the screen right now for you fans that are watching right now. Will Sumner's on the left of your screen. He is the voice of Diesels and Dark Corners. Ryan Merritt is on the right side of your screen. He's one of the promoters. I always communicate with Ryan about the event. I'm hiding behind the banner because that's fine. It is pull week in Liberty, White Plains, Georgia, Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull. Friday, November 4th. Polling starts at 6 p.m. Saturday starts at 5 p.m. And Ryan, and he's been talking, and we had Hank on Monday night. If you want to, the big stuff starts right at 5 and 6 on Friday and Saturday. If you're used to going to the other pulls, sometimes some of the big diesel trucks don't get on until 7 or 8. I know some of you like to show up later. We don't want you to be disappointed if you're rolling at 8 o'clock and all the good stuff is gone already. So it's all good. I just wanted to throw it there. Evening, gentlemen. Russ is watching from Nebraska. Says, this is for you, Will. Poor old Will didn't know what she was getting into.
That's the truth.
Where'd that come from? Oh, an anonymous Facebook user.
No, it's So we're live on 8 different platforms right now, Will.
No, I promise you, she did not know what she's getting to, and I imagine that she. I'm pretty sure that my name comes up in her prayers, and she's praying for herself every night. So please, God, just let me make it through another David Williams.
Randy Ross wants to know if it's Friday yet. That looks like he's pulling his John Deere at Diesels or at Liberty there. Does that look like it, Ryan?
He is.
Okay.
Randy owns a trophy shop too on the side, and he's doing plaques for first, second, and third place both nights. So we'll have them showing them off here this week.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that, Randy. That was Chad Mackey making that comment. Summer.
He's one to be talking. Tell him he needs to bring his girlfriend to the pool.
There you go. Mike Peabody says, I've never seen Ryan without a hat. Laugh out loud. Hey, there you go, Merritt. He's got a full head of hair and everything, Peabody.
Yeah. I hadn't lost it yet. Maybe by the end of the week.
And that
is that Peabody's real wife in the picture? Or is that just do you think he just inserted? Because she's pretty good looking. His Facebook profile. So
I think that's his wife, maybe.
Okay. He needs to answer that, don't you think? We should find out. So we should find out for sure. Just flipping through some of the comments. Again, if you're just joining us, we're talking Diesels and Dark Corners. We have the voice of Diesels and Dark Corners, top left of your screen, William Sumner, and one of the main promoters, Ryan Merritt, down there as well. So we are super, super happy to be helping promote, again, a great event in White Plains, Georgia at the Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull. Michael Asher says, man, I am ready for this pull. He helps with the show and shine. Thank you so much, Michael. I said that about old girl, laugh out loud. That's with Mackie again. Ray J. Rent, when's the shine come out? When's the shine come out? Ray J, what do you mean by, what do we need to know here, Ryan?
I'm guessing moonshine.
Moonshine. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, Ray J is one tough competitor out of the state of Wisconsin. So he represents Wisconsin as well.
We need to find out if Ray J's going to make it.
Okay, Ray J, you're on the clock, kiddo.
Yeah.
Mike Peabody, she's coming this year. Awesome.
There you go.
Will you get her up in the stand, okay? Peabody's wife.
Oh, okay. I need to know her name, Mike. If you listen, Mike, what's her name? Somebody find me out Mike's wife's name. I need to know it. We'll start her up.
Ference Veg says, just finished loading the truck and the hauler. So they are pumped up. They are pumped up for the event. So I promised them, Will, that I would let every announcer know in the world how to properly say their name. So it's all good. It is all good.
But hey, man, my internet must be bad off. Say again.
I said I promised the Vegs that I would let every polling announcer know how to properly say their last name. So
hey, I'm gonna do it just on purpose now.
Kelly Peabody, Mike Williams. So put that in your notes. We need to get Kelly Peabody to the announcer stand. So
Kelly Peabody. All right, I got you.
Kyle Garner. Will, what's up? I'm bringing Preacher Man. I'm not sure what that means, but it's all good.
Bring it on. That's probably the best event prayer I have ever heard. Is the one that we had last year at the beginning of the pool. Very good prayer.
I love it. Ernie Hewling says, let's hear pick 'em up truck, Will. So just, clear your throat a little bit and then do it. Here, Will, would it help if I put some video on the screen?
Here, Ernie, you want a raggedy old Chevrolet? You want a good Ford pick 'em up truck, or you want a dang one that's got one of them Cummins powered pick 'em up trucks? Which one you want, fella? Which one you want?
He likes the Cummins.
I love it.
I like anything that doesn't have a blue tie. I mean, a bow tie behind it. Sorry.
Yep. So Sharon Larry is a spammer, so I'm going to block her, but I want to give her a shout out on the screen. So
tell her to come to the tractor pull. That'd be a good time for her to find a good man. That'd be a good time for Sharon to come find her a man.
I'm afraid Sharon might be a man. That's what I'm afraid of, Will. So
that could be Dennis's secret admirer.
Ryan, tell that story. You can.
I can't remember all. Yeah. So Dennis, Dennis, the mayor, had he took William's spot, and I guess after the poll, I was looking through some of the tags and mentions of Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull in it, and it actually said something about I don't know who the mayor is, but he sure is a mighty fine looking fella. But Dennis is married, so we kind of picked on him about it.
She wanted to get her some of that or something. She wanted some. Wanted to know where she could get a dose of it. I can't remember. That's been kind of
in the comments. Type in your favorite brand of truck, or what. I want to know what you're most excited to see. Maybe what class, maybe a certain puller. Just tell us why you're coming to Diesels and Dark Corners this Friday or Saturday or both days. Now, look at this next comment I'm about to put on the screen. This is how far your event's growing. Making the trip down from Nova Scotia, Canada to hear Pick 'em Up Truck in person.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. How many hours is that?
Rob, how far is that?
Wow.
But guys, you have a special event. I mean, and I know you take it seriously and you work your butts off, but you also have a lot of fun. But you have a special event. You got the whole country, hell, the whole freaking North America talking about it. He's coming out from Canada. I'm telling you, Merritt, the time of year that you did this is so money. Because by the middle of September, us Midwesterns, we're so burnt out. We're like, oh, I can't. I'm so glad the season's over. And then a month later, we're like, man, can we go pulling again? And it's just like, it's just perfect timing. It's perfect timing. I love it. So, Mike Burton wants to know if GMCs are allowed. Will, are GMCs allowed?
Which one you talking about? The guy, the mechanic Cummins, or you talking about them old raggedy Jiminy C kind of pick 'em up truck? I mean, you can if you want to tear it up. Now that's all right. I mean, just bring it on, bike.
I love it.
We have tow trucks on hand, and I'm pretty sure if you got it comes with you. Well, most folks don't loan out Ford trucks, but I mean, I'm sure we can get that old raggedy truck home. If you
Mike's a pretty tough competitor.
Oh no, but he's having fun with Will, and it's all good.
Yeah,
it is all good.
Oh yeah, you might want to tell the pullers and everything. I mean, leave your feelings at home, because I'm pretty sure I've hurt everybody's feelings.
yeah, you're not nice to anybody, not even your father-in-law, Sumner. So.
William, you got to tell that story when you announced in Tennessee. Was it Tennessee? You about had to have a bodyguard escort you out.
So I announced this. I mean, do we have time, Jason? I don't know.
There's no time limit.
Yeah. No, we got all the time you need, Sumner.
So they talked me into announcing a pool at, I think it was Mountain City, Tennessee. And see, at Liberty, announcer's booth is 2-story. I'm up, pretty much if somebody wanted to come pick a fight with me, I could kick them in the teeth and they'd roll back down the steps. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Well, I was on like a 2-foot tall platform right at the edge of at the starting line. And there's like 10 international tractors coming up in a line. I mean, just beautiful, painted up. This man, and the first or second one, I can't remember who it was. I hope he's watching, because I got to picking on them tractors. And then when he pulled up, man, he had international helmet, fire suit, gloves. I mean, I'm pretty sure he found some international tires, oil, and fuel to put in that tractor. And knowing me, the only thing that you couldn't see on him was his underwear. So I said, don't let anybody fool you. The reason that they cover up the motors in them international tractors and they put fire suits on, they don't need to know. They don't want to show everybody that he's got a John Deere motor and John Deere underwear on. And he got off of the tractor. Like he was fixing to start coming toward me. And I had a buddy of mine, Walt, had to stop him from coming over there. Man, I do not have no dang John Deere underwear on.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, they some folks that really take it to heart. And you just, I mean, I hate it for them because I'm going to pick on them anyway. Even if
I agree.
they tore up.
It's a 38-hour drive from Nova Scotia, William, to hear you announce. So
Wow.
This guy, he's a fan. Okay.
Hopefully he's flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Let
joke.
us know, Will.
Well, he says to drive. I bet he's driving.
Well, I think I asked the questions. Maybe they're bringing the truck down. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Kyle Garner says, "Sorry, Will, we have a Cummins powered blue oval." Laugh out loud.
That's right. Ask him why come he didn't bring his truck last year, because he was riding in a Chevrolet. Now, this is coming from a text message he sent me now. Kyle, he said they were too scared the Chevrolet was going to tear up. That's why come they didn't bring the truck last year.
Oh, I love it. Ernie says that Georgia red clay ain't no joke, but the Tennessee Volunteers are coming to town Saturday. Ooh, they play the Bulldogs, are they?
Eddie.
Yeah, they're playing Saturday at 3:30 in Athens.
Is that how far is that away from Liberty?
45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's another reason it's tough to get hotels. There's got a lot going on. So you got those two teams playing. We'll have the game playing. There's TVs around, so they have the big game playing up under we call it the sled shack, where the sled's usually kept. They'll be playing down there. So, but me and William aren't too big of Georgia fans.
Mike Burton says, "I only have one feeling left, Will." So. So you got one feeling left, Will, so don't hurt that last feeling that Mike Burton has. So,
No, I won't hurt it. I'll just handicap it. How about that?
perfect. Yeah, ask him about his hotel room. We have so many comments. I don't know if I'm keeping up with them.
Or
Is that Chad Mackey again?
I'm sure. Or
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of that Southern Pullers, not Southern Pullers, but some of
Carolina
that
Pullers.
Carolina Pullers. That's it. So same night, me and my buddy Walt Bryan. I'm sure he's probably not watching, but me and him pretty good buddies. So he rode with me. Same night, went home. We're staying in Boone, North Carolina, and I was announcing the pool, and I got them to get me a hotel room. So we walk up, we're checking in. It's like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, maybe later than that. And I say my name. I walk up to the desk, say my name's William Sumner. I need to get a room, and the cat behind the desk kind of looked at me, and he saw Walt was standing right side of him, and he kind of gave me that eye like, I don't know about you, Captain. And anyway, I didn't think anything about it. I mean, I didn't think I looked gay at the time, but so when we walk in the room, I open the door, Walt takes off in front of me, and the lights are off in the room, and he gets to the other side, and I flip the switch on, and both of us, he turns around, and both of us turn and look, and there is a red heart-shaped hot tub in this room. It's a honeymoon suite.
Oh boy.
We should have done that night is like got in it and took a selfie picture of both of us and put it on the Carolina Pullers website of our me walled in the dang hot tub.
I like it. Sybil, that's your wife, right, Ryan Sybil?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, she's commenting. I love international. You're the few. You're the best.
That's probably my son writing on her Facebook.
Ah, okay. Barron's Vague Jr. says, Captain, let's go. Brandon himself is heading back to school up to Thursday. I doubt any concentration is going to happen this week at all. Going to ask for a 1 week tuition reimbursement. So Nate's on his way back to school. So he isn't going to be focusing on school this week, Ryan and Will. I think we all understand that. Oh yeah, this has got to be your kid. Dodge is the best, John Ryan.
I tell you what, they just ain't teaching them youngins right up there. Ryan, you gonna need psychiatrist. You'll need some help for them youngins when they get older, when they figure out you just can't farm with no international tractor.
Will, as you've seen this event grow, what do you think makes this event so special, and why does it continue to grow and just bring people from literally all over the continent?
I would say the southern hospitality we have at the pool, Jason. I mean, Ed, we don't meet a stranger down there. Anybody, Ryan and the crowd down there, Daryl, we cook for the pullers on Thursday night. Some of the people that come down will cook, or they will cook. I don't. Most of the time I'm working, but they cook for everybody if anybody needs something. Anytime anybody asks me that, Joe Hill pulled on a Friday night, right after we got it started, wasn't Ryan? And Joe's truck went down, and we pulled it in the shop. He broke a front axle, and all of us that run the pool went over there and helped him put that front axle in his truck in my father-in-law's shop across the road that night, so he could pull in the Saturday event. So I mean, we're just one big family down there, and any pullers or anybody that comes and spends a little time with anybody that runs the track or any of us, they figure out, we're just good folks, and we just, have a good time down there. And I think it just is toxic. Everybody wants to come back and have a good time.
No, I agree. Ryan, what makes it special, you think? Don't just take yourself out of the promoter chair. Take yourself as a truck puller, Ryan. Why is Diesels and Dark Corners special?
I don't know. It's hard. That's hard to answer, on your own pull. I mean, I guess just everybody getting along. It's a more relaxed atmosphere. And you also can win pretty decent money. So,
yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the money.
Yeah. So, but I mean, everybody has a good time. So,
well, honestly, I mean, Shides is kind of the where all the top 2.630 diesel trucks get together, right, Ryan?
That's right.
People are starting to compare this event to Shides for the quality of pullers that are there. And that's a great compliment. I mean, because what Shides means. You know how important the Shides event is to the diesel truck pulling world.
That's right. It's a bragging right, a good bragging right to have up under your belt. Because, I mean, you're going everybody that's somebody in those classes is going to be at Shides. So,
yep. And it's the end of the year, Ryan and Will. It's kind of a last hoorah, and guys they might have them set on kill a little bit. If they get 2 more passes out, they might bump up the timing a few degrees, to get down there and try to get the coveted buckle at Diesels and Dark Corners, which is cool. So I like that as well. Now, there is also a show and shine going on Saturday during the day. Ryan, can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, it starts at 11, goes on to 3, $25 to enter. They're calling the winners at 4:00 but the classes are Best in Show, Best Female Owned, Best in Show Old School, which is 2003 and older, Best in Show Gas, and Bad and Busted. So if we parade those winners of each class down the track about 10 minutes before the pool starts, before we do the national anthem and prayer to start off the pulling show. So also, I keep on, I forget, but I guess a big highlight of ours, seeing our kids do it and everybody else's kids is the pedal tractor race. We do it even at the big event. It starts at 4 o'clock before the pulling on Saturday. So if you don't have a pulling tractor, a pedal tractor, we do several heats and people will let you borrow theirs. So I don't know how many heats. I'm off doing some stuff usually. So there's probably 7 or 8 heats of kids going down through there.
At least. Yeah.
I'm trying to find that picture. You shared that picture from JP Pulling Productions, right?
Yeah. That was pretty cool before the kids got on it.
Do you guys know this Michael Fisher, or is he a spammer as well?
He's talking to the woman's.
We already banned her, Michael.
You reckon he's American?
I'm not sure.
I'm talking to the woman's. There is no woman's.
We're gonna put Michael in we call it internet hell. He's gone. Bye. Mark Scott, great people, great track, super way to end our season, spending time with you guys. See, Ryan, Will, that's what it's all about right there.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So as a promoter, love it.
He's bringing two of his 4-1 semi trucks. So.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Need some orange down there. Yeah, I know Daryl's probably got 10 or so orange pedal tractors. Need to let us borrow one of those. There it is.
Yeah.
So Jesse Post took that. I think that's last year, and it's just neat to see that. And I'm telling you, if you've never been there and you're coming down there and you're coming from the Midwest and you think that old red Georgia clay don't hook, you better pack a lunch because it'll grab you. It'll grab you hard.
Mm-hmm. It'll hurt some feelings.
It does.
Yeah.
I've seen it with my own eyes. So.
Yeah, there's a good percentage of them Friday. They won't make it to Saturday. So.
Yep. Them old pick 'em up trucks might be broken. A couple of them. So.
Yeah.
It happens. And when I say, this is a great picture of when I say it's cut into the trees. This is a view behind the sled. And a great to see Yancey Cat there. I know they've supported you guys honestly since the beginning, right, Ryan?
They have. They've been with us probably 5 or 6 years. So
yeah,
we appreciate them being a sled sponsor for us.
I think they're going to bring a simulator. They were talking last pool about a simulator of some sort, right? Is that going to come through or not?
I don't know. I hadn't heard that part.
I hope so. That'd be pretty cool.
Jeff was talking about that, I guess.
Yeah, Jeff was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's one thing I cannot do. I cannot remember somebody's name to save my soul. I can see his face all day long, but I can't see his face. I can't think of his name. Jeff, yeah. And I think they're gonna have a big tent. I think they're gonna have 2 tents the way he was talking.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope so.
I know they're having one. I need to talk to them.
Yeah.
But they're always looking for mechanics. So
yeah,
if you're in Georgia somewhere, they're always looking to hire new mechanics, making good money with Yancey.
Yeah, I was talking to them what they do to get you trained and everything. It's amazing, Ryan. So
yeah, what they start them out.
Yeah,
it's a good little gig they got.
Yep. So everybody knows Big Ryan Rusink. He's part of the Beer Money pulling team, and he takes photos. I'm gonna put some of his photos on the screen. We're just gonna scroll through those as we're chatting. Again, if you're just joining us, or if you're watching still, we got a couple hundred people watching right now, which is awesome for a live show. We need you to share this around on your personal timeline. the reason we do these lives, because the algorithm is supporting live entertainment, if you will. And that's how we brought Will on tonight for entertainment. And we got Ryan on for the facts. But in all seriousness, we need you to like, comment, and share this post, because then the algorithm will show it to your friends, family, and coworkers that might be interested in this event. Because William, Ryan, and I hate to hear on next Sunday, oh, we see a Facebook comment. I didn't even know that was going on this weekend. Yep. And then I go, I actually get offended. And I'm like,
yeah,
do you know how many millions of people we've reached in the last month? You know, and I know not everybody's in Georgia or Tennessee, but I mean, the fact that that's how that works, you know, to make it all come down to it. Now, this truck right here, this is one of your sponsors as well, right, guys?
It is. It's Joe Mitchell with Jay Mitchell Contracting Construction. Excuse me. He owns that truck, and he's a 4-1 class semi-class sponsor. So.
Yep. And he put that in the show, and I think that's his daily driver, I was told, and he put that in the show and shine last year as well. So,
yeah, he's made, I think, past 3 years he's pulled that truck, which is, it's not as hot as those 4-1 trucks, but he likes to make a pass down the track with them.
So this is Nathan Vague, and you can see there those tires are not touching. So this is a great photo by Ryan Rusink. Will, this Ford pick 'em up truck right here, what would you say if you were announcing this, Will? So.
I don't know. I mean, this is when you're looking at just a still photo, Jason. But I mean, I would have to say he's probably doing the bunny hop right there. I would think.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm just if in your best announcer thing, I'm going to flip through these photos, and I'm going to give you the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay.
Hot. What I would say.
Hot.
You know, these trucks, those trucks like that, they don't start getting into the throttle till halfway down the track. Those super stock trucks, and they are bad. I mean, anybody that wants to come and watch, if anybody's got their doubts about coming to a pool, they need to come and just experience the super stock trucks that come from out west that you see on TV.
Yep.
I mean, they need to come and spend the money. You know, what is it, Ryan? $20 get in? What's
on Saturday? $10 on Friday.
$10 Friday, $20 on Saturday. It's the best dollars you ever spent to bring your family and kids. But
what are some of the wheel speeds you've seen mile per hour down the track? Like we've seen 35 plus, haven't we?
Yes.
Van.
I know
Van has been. I said Van's been. I know Van's been 36.
Okay.
And Logan's still stopping them. It's not like they're going out 430. You know, he's stopping them 340, 350. You know what I mean? So it's putting on a good show, your sled operator. So.
And Logan can't stand it. I hope he's watching too. I love to pick on old Logan. Logan is the sled operator for the Dark Corners.
So Ryan, if we put on Diesels and Dark Corners in New Mexico, what are we going to call it?
Diesels and Dark Corners.
It'd probably be Diesels and Dry Corners, won't it?
You see, that's the Will Sumner I need. I love it. Mackie says CW went 34, fastest 3.0, I think. That must be CW Cartmel, right? Most hated?
Yeah,
sure
that's right.
Who sled this year do you guys have?
It's going to be Bo Simpson's sled out of Kentucky.
Oh, okay. So I spoke wrong then. That goes to show how much I talked to Ryan, right?
Yeah.
You just, hey, Will, you get up in your little second story and stay there and shut up.
I know, right? I mean, I guess I'll just stay in the hayfield till it's time to go to the tractor pool, right?
Yeah.
He tries to miss them. He'll say, I'll be 30 minutes late.
The hell you will. That's what you say.
Or Ryan.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes.
He's coming on Thursday this time.
Yeah, I am.
No, Patrick, we don't have a poll put together in New Mexico. We were just being funny if we would put on a Diesels and Dark Corners in New Mexico, what would we call it? Yeah, but I don't think that's in the cards right now for Ryan and the guys.
Yeah.
That's Ryan's picture of me driving for. Yeah, Michael Asher got to drive Eric Huckey's truck. So
He done good. Probably his first time driving it.
I think he might have drove it a couple times before that, Ryan, but not a bunch. So how can I get it out here? Sponsorship, Patrick. I got a promoter in California. If you can get some sponsors, we can get you a pull in New Mexico.
You got enough money, Patrick, we can make it happen. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
He'll have to go to Texas. Patrick grew up in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Is that close, guys?
A couple hours from us.
Nice. Asher says, nope, first time driving it. And that's why I say, Asher, it's our show. We'll decide how many times you drove it before. Yep, and then Adam's jumping on Asher's side. That's all good. That's all good. I'm going to keep flipping through some of the photos. Here's, again, these are Ryan Roos Sink's photos. It looks like Sink. It's Roos Sink. If you guys want to send him a Facebook request, this is from his photo album. And I'm flying him and Cody Vanderholm down to get video and film and pictures and work with the other polling media this weekend. They're both from Iowa, and they're a part of our Beer Money promotions team. They do a hell of a job for us. So, but that's one tough. That truck's out of Pennsylvania, if I remember right, Will, isn't it? August.
It is. It's Nate August.
I want to say Fredonia. Does that ring a bell? Can I zoom in?
I don't remember where in Pennsylvania, but
I know
he recently moved up class.
Okay.
So he's not in 4-1 no more.
Here's one of the Scott's trucks that we talked about earlier. These things are beautiful and they sound. One of them has a cat in it. I remember I got some video. I was flipping through some video. I've been posting it to the Facebook page. So
that's a husband and wife pulling two different.
That's
trucks.
right.
All right, you're on, Patrick. I'm gonna write that down right now. So I'm gonna talk to my California guys. But Ryan, I know you won't be offended. So
Oh no.
Imperial Valley, down in California.
I was out there last weekend in the valley, and those people were just like us. It wasn't like any of the stuff we see on TV. All we see is LA and San Fran. They were farmers, business owners, and if you wouldn't have told me, well, I knew I was in California when I saw $6 gas on the sign. But it was a good time working out there. So Mark says they both have cats. Mark, the semis are a crowd favorite. Don't you think, Will, the semis probably in the super stock diesel trucks get the people most excited?
Oh yeah. The super stock pickups and the semi, I think absolutely, because we don't have anything like that around here. I mean, this is pretty much the biggest pull in the South, isn't it, Ryan?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty close, I would imagine.
Mark, what makes Diesels and Dark Corner so special to you and your family? That's what I want to know. So please type that in the comments.
Yep.
Again, just flipping through some of Ryan Roos Sink's photos. They're awesome photos. Be a lot of good polling media there covering the event this weekend. So another good picture. You can see the crowd, everybody. So it's good stuff. Seating on both sides. You know, it's pretty much it's grandstand seating pretty much the whole way, or those special spots that people buy to sit in their trucks, right, Ryan?
There is grandstands, and we do have places for people to put their lawn chairs. But on the announcer side, booth side, we sell trackside parking. So those are all sold out for Saturday. On Friday, you can get it's first come first serve for trackside parking, and it's free. So that's kind of a incentive to along with the $10 admission to try to get more people there on Friday to come.
Nice. Here, this is the stuff, Ryan, that makes me happy helping you promote this. Tom Brown Jr. says, first time coming for us from Ohio. My team is excited to watch and compete there. You know what I mean? That's
he's hopefully, he's got a Max Superliner with the, I think it's got the V8. So that'll be interesting. A lot of locals around here, as far as logging, love Max, old R model and Superliner Max.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flip through Ryan's photos. You guys just keep yakking. I'm gonna go to Cody Vanderholm Media. Give me a second here.
Bradler.
Hey, Merritt, why
Now,
don't you walk through some sponsors right now while you have a chance? Some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I'll do that. With starting off with our top sponsor, Yancey Brothers is our sled sponsor. See them on the front of on the sled. Angry Farmer is our Super Stock diesel truck class sponsor. Injected Diesel Performance is our 3.6 Pro Stock sponsor, and Valier Clutch is our 3.0 Limited Pro diesel truck class sponsor. Renegade Diesel and Driveline is our 2.6 Pro Street truck class sponsor. Local Vermeer dealer, Hansford Hay Truck and Trailer, is our ProFarm tractor class sponsor. And J. Mitchell Contracting is our 4-1 semi class sponsor. Down South Diesel is track equipment sponsor. Jesse Johnson, Ballistic Diesel Works, Simpson Grading, Johnson Equipment, Key Paving, S&S Diesel, and Schaefer Manufacturing. Schaefer Oils is our track equipment level sponsors. Bad Gear, Madison Car Care, Rossi Oil, OC Grading and Clearing, Fleece Performance Engineering, Chris Dykes Electrical, K&B Automotive, Greensboro Tire, Peterbilt of Augusta, and they're all our platinum level sponsors. And Diesel Performance Converters, Napa and Greensboro, Merritt Logan, Envy Fab Machine, and New Performance Engine and Dyno, Carlton Forestry. Let's see. They're all our gold level sponsors. Along with Ference Bay, with Kentucky Farm Bureau, JAH Woodworking, Strix Forestry, Mulching and Land Clearing, Bryant Diesel, Kenny's Pulling Parts, Tim's Underbrushing, Nutrient Solutions. Those are also some of our gold level sponsors. So got a good many sponsors this year for Williamton
awesome.
now.
So this is some of the trackside seating. So this, if like Will's and the announcer stand looked at the track, these people would be to his left. I remember these people specifically. That old boy in the top left's got some pretty hair. I think Will might have said something to him last year.
Most people at the track.
Yep. That's just good stuff. And I'm telling you, I mean, it's packed. It is packed. A couple years ago, I got to ride down the road with Ryan's dad just to see the parking, to see people coming in, and I was just shocked. It was so fun to see that, everybody there. But again, these are some pictures. I'm on Cody Vanderholm Media. He's coming down to take video and pictures again as well. So he'll be hanging out with us. There is the man himself. There's his little. We should name that. Like, we should get naming rights. Like, sell that for sponsorship merit. Don't you think? William's little perch up there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if anybody wants, for $5,000, you can name that the Crow's Nest, or you can call it whatever you want to call it. Just write the check to Diesels and Dark Corners, and you can then Sumner has to say whatever it is. So if it's the mouth of the South talk box.
Come on now. Well, Ryan, what was the name of that pulling truck that time? That Lee, what was the name of that thing?
My Viagra.
No, it had the SHIT word in it. Or no, it was something about a man's genitalia.
I don't know.
William, you can pretty much say whatever you want on the show. We're not going to get shadow banned. We're not on Twitter. It's okay.
If I could remember it right, it would be all right. But I mean, I I cannot remember the name of that dang truck. And I said, and I looked at it and I said, and Jennifer Green, she's most time my secretary. If she makes it up there, sometimes she gets a little lazy and don't come, but and we'll get up there and pick on people. But I think golly, something like I want to say it was something like I can't remember. Somebody can figure it out because
Yeah. My wife just said she thinks it was called Screaming Seaman.
it was what?
Screaming Seaman.
Yeah.
That ain't that bad. That's kind of funny. So
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just the southern gentleman. And you hate to say that in front of a lady, you know what I mean, or children sometimes. But hey, 10, 11 o'clock at night, ain't no telling what you're liable to hear come out of my mouth. So
I'm trying to think here. Ryan or Will, who's been like over all the years? Has there been a couple trucks that you guys just have been just dominant down there, have done super well, like over the course of the last 10 years, or is it pretty much it's a crapshoot every year?
Yeah, it's somebody different every year, pretty much. I hadn't seen. I mean, there may be, a truck. I don't know about dominate. I had never seen the same truck win Friday and Saturday. That, to my knowledge, in a while.
Cody, some of Cody's trucks have been pretty strong here.
Yeah.
Past couple of years, Cody Patrick, who's one of our sponsors and buddies, he does a really good job building pull trucks. Trucks. I hate that Deermack he built at Daryl's. What class he pull in?
It's a hot street class.
And I mean that truck's been pretty strong, and I think he finally tore it up last pool.
Yeah, it's been running like that for probably 10 or 12 years.
Yeah, and he finally tore it up. I kept picking on Daryl, telling him they had to have some forward parts in it somewhere for it to run that long.
This is a video that Vanderholm Media put together for us last year. Again, Cody's part of our team at Beer Money, and I just have it on silent because we always get nailed for music copyright on this video, even though Cody's got the license. But this is the type of equipment you will see at Diesels and Dark Corners next Friday and Saturday, folks. It's the real deal, and it does. Some of these videos do a really good job of showing the pits and the track and the seating and everything like that. It's just such an awesome venue. So I just really like to stress that you're going to see the best of the best this coming weekend. Sorry, I start saying this coming weekend, Ryan. Friday,
yeah, close.
4th. So,
and the pullers are just as nice. Anybody that's up in the air about coming, the pullers are just as nice as anybody else down there. I mean, they'll let you. I mean, most time when you go to an event like this somewhere else, like say like a NASCAR event or something like that, which I would compare this to the Daytona 500 probably. But anyway, I mean, you can walk right up to the pull trucks and look at them and talk to the pullers themselves, and your kids could take pictures in front of the pull trucks. I mean, it is a truly a family-friendly event. But you would be disappointed that you hadn't been before when you do get to go, when you do make it. So it's
amazing to see the amount of workmanship up under the hoods of these trucks.
Yes.
And how, I mean, you got three turbos on some of these super stocks. So to see how they get it all up under there.
Certified Adam.
Are you gonna let me drive it, Mike?
I think you will. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, I saw Dan put his truck up for sale. Tell Dan I'm gonna be a major tire kicker down there. I'm gonna he said if anybody write him a check, they could drive it. I just want to test drive it one time, Mike.
There'll be a lot of test drivers somewhere. So. There'll be a lot of test drivers. That is for sure. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to have points champions coming. I mean, it's the real deal. Again, I mean, that's a big thing. I could do these lives, Ryan, and you know this. And Will, we really appreciate you coming on tonight as the voice of Diesels and Dark Corners, just to let people know the quality of equipment. I think that's one thing we're really trying to step it up with is pre-promotion. Everybody does a good job of posting pictures and videos after the event, and we all of us need to do a better job of pre-promoting. You know, because some of that just happens, and we got to get the word out there. And I can just tell by the social media stats, it's going to be a great event, just by the interaction, different things like that. And you guys, I mean, this is number 12, right, Ryan?
It is number 12.
And then we've been doing power rankings, Ryan and Will. Every Thursday night, we've been picking a national class and doing our top 10. Wyatt Schulte, he's commenting on it. He's a college kid, he's 8 up on pulling. Shane Hunt's 8 up on pulling, and Charles Post. They get on there, and we rank a top 10 power rankings. We put up there on the screen, and it's been a lot of fun. Doing that. We've done pro stock tractors, and we're doing diesel super stock trucks this week because of Diesels and Dark Corners. You know, to tie it all in together, Ryan. So
Well, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
So that'll be Thursday night at 7:00 Eastern. So
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks, Cal.
Ryan, kind of, if I'm a puller and I'm coming down, just give me the ground rules, times you want us there, sign up, just, you know, the stuff that you want the pullers to know about.
Yeah, you know, a lot of pullers will show up on Thursday. So we talked about it before. Thursday night, we do a little meet and greet. About around 7:00, we'll have some food. You know, bring your own beverage of choice, and we sit out there and socialize with the pullers for 3 and 4 hours. So even sponsors too, if you're out there camping or so. Also on, let's say, Friday, pulling registration is from 1 to 4. Gonna try to have the drivers meeting at 5:30. You pulling on Friday night begins at 6, and Saturday, if you hadn't already registered, you can. It's from 1 to 3. Drivers meeting 4:30, and start pulling on Saturday at 5:00. So, I guess let's see, the hook fee for each class. Or for pull is $60. So trying to think what else we got.
Here's a picture of a 4-1 truck from last year. When a semi truck pulls their front wheels off the ground, they're legit. So I want to point that out.
Yeah.
I want to point that out. Who's Big Wilmo? Do you guys know Big Wilmo? Randy Jones?
Oh, yeah. President of the Southern Pullers Association.
Okay.
Randy is the president of Southern Pullers, and Wilmo has been my nickname since I was knee high to a June bug. So that's what everybody calls me.
Good information. Thank you for that, Randy. We appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate that, Randy. Yep. I get you.
I get you.
Just remember, my voice is louder than yours.
Yes. That's what I always tell people too, Will. Yeah, you talk all the smack you want. As soon as you put your helmet on, it's on. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just flipping through some photos for Vanderholm Media from the event from last year. Again, just to show off the awesome equipment that you will see this Friday and Saturday in White Plains, Georgia at Diesels in Dark Corners, numero 12. So we got Ryan Merritt, one of our promoters, on with us tonight, and Will Sumner, the voice of Diesels and Dark. I'm sure you will, but you're still my hero. Oh, a little man crush going on there, Sumner.
Tell him, man, he wants to be a Ford owner so bad he can't stand it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If anybody has any final questions, I've taken up an hour of these guys' life, and I know they got a busy week. It's all about pole promotion now. Ryan, I'll send you a message later. We'll try to do a couple of these this week. You guys kind of tell me when it works for you.
Jay, Now, wait a minute now. Are you going to do that video again, standing in the pond in your skivvies?
So last year, those Island Boys were real popular on TikTok, and we were trying. No, and we're not doing that again, Will. So we're not doing that. So
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just wondering. You know, it's kind of weird. You standing in the pond, knee deep water in your drawers, singing.
You
some
said,
song.
"I've ever seen you Saturday." Like you, what are you on, or something like that? You thought that was. Yeah.
Oh mercy.
Oh, this ain't Triple J begging to drive the Ford. Cody Patrick says, "What's everyone's favorite class is going to be at DIDC?" Way to go, Cody. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. Let us know what you're looking for. Here's a really cool photo. I love this. Scott's Trucks.
I think that's the DIDC is a dang super stop.
Yeah, Cody got to see me in person in the pond in my skivvies there, Will. So, I mean, that's kind of special. So,
He might have been the one video.
he might have been. He might have been.
Oh,
Semis.
that's wrong on so many different levels. I think Ryan, didn't they have to drain that pond? Didn't it kill the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed out at that Airbnb. Like it was like a wedding venue, right? Like we stayed in the house, like where all the groomsmen must stay, because you could tell it had been partied in before, so it was all good. It was all good.
Yeah.
Old man in the window looking out, pulling back and go, them dang Yankees.
Oh, I love it.
Unreleased footage.
Oh, please. Please let me see it. Video.
I have a 2.6 trucks, but we have a lot of 4.1 semis in Ohio. I'm glad we were able to have them in the South for the crowd to see. Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Nate Wallman says 2.6 Pro Street. He's most looking for, and that's what's kind of neat, Ryan, for the 2.6 trucks to get to compete at an event of this magnitude. If this isn't, like a Shides, like a 2.6, this is their Louisville, if you will, or their Bowling Green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is man, if you can say you won diesels and dark corners with a diesel truck, you can say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it impresses me, I guess, when people sell, you see a truck for sale and it, some of their accolades, what they place at diesels and dark corners, as far as points to sell, what selling it.
Yep.
They'll list it in there, and that, that kind of, makes you feel pretty good that it's an event that, it's worth, mentioning when you're trying to sell something, pulling truck or tractor. So
rumor is there's a 2.6 from Missouri coming.
Yeah. I hear that Russ, Russ is from Nebraska. So
if it's Cody comment, it's probably Lane Aldrich. He's got the Smoking Goat, and that is one 2.6 truck. So
we've got a little 2.6 group, and he hadn't mentioned anything about coming, so he may be holding something back.
Lane likes to lay in the weeds though, and kind of be quiet, and then show up. So
yeah,
that would
I hope he does. He's got a very good running truck.
But he's also a big time farmer too. So I don't know if he can, because we are right in the middle of corn harvest right now. So.
Well, Mississippi going dry, so.
What'd you say, Will? You broke up a little bit.
I said the Mississippi's going dry, so they got plenty of time. I'm sure the trucks is held up at the elevator, so let them come on down here for a weekend and take a break.
Fair enough. Ooh, Cody's talking a little smack. Lane's afraid of the Georgia red clay. I like it, Cody.
Yeah, Cody's the one that in our little 2.6 Facebook message group, he's the one that likes to stir the pot, start them all talking.
Love it.
He is a S talker, that's for sure.
Oh, I love it. Not such a great event. Such a great event. Again, you guys, for just joining us. If you're catching this tomorrow, share this around, please, with friends, family members, coworkers, anything like that. It's really important. That's how social media works. We're not doing this because we're pretty. We're doing this because we want to get the word out there about this great event. We want to see. I want Ryan personally. I mean, my goal, obviously, every promoter we help is to have the biggest crowd they've ever had, and that's what I base on how we do it. what we do here at Beer Money. So, and I'm counting on all of you watching the show tonight to tell your friends, tell your family members, coworkers, guys, use your Snapchat, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, all of it, Facebook, Instagram, use everything just to put something out there. If you're watching right now, just take a picture of the screen, do a snapshot, a screenshot, throw it on your Snapchat and say, don't forget about Diesels and Dark Corners, because I guarantee one person that sees that, oh crap, that's this weekend. Because it just happens. We're all so busy and we're just tied up and ate up and all that stuff like there. So,
Yep.
Kyle Garner, the meme Cody made of Mike and Hank was priceless. I need to see that then, Kyle.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mhm.
Chase Steinman, Will, you let him jump up there last year and announce one of the classes with you. He's really appreciative of that. So,
He done a
Very
good
well.
job.
He did do a good job. Yep.
yeah.
My job's always in jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ryan and them's always looking for somebody to do a better job than me. So
No, we can't replace you.
Plus, they pay you so much, Will. That's
Yeah.
the deal. If you work for a T-shirt, it's going to be okay. So
I know, right?
Hey, Ryan, can you show the event shirt again, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Ryan's wearing a medium, folks. So
Yeah.
You just made me spit. Has anybody ever seen Ryan? Like 6'4" or something. Ryan, how tall are you?
6'3". Ryan Rusnick is actually he's one of the ones I know that's probably bigger than me.
I'd have to see him.
you two together would make a strong left side of an offensive line. That is for sure.
Yeah. Past couple of years we've had some pretty cold weather. Everybody up north was talking about how cold it was. You see everybody in sweatshirts, but looks like I was looking. Friday we've got high of 75 and low of 55, and it's gonna be sunny. And then Saturday's gonna be 76 and a low of 58. So it's gonna be pretty weather.
How do you say
Pretty.
that's what you call perfect, Mr. Merritt?
That is. So we're not going to be freezing like we were last year.
It was cold last year. It was.
Yeah.
But as long as it's dry, so we can go pulling, that's all that matters. So.
Yeah. No, very little chance of rain. So
Man.
What'd you say, Will?
I said, as long as you're not swimming in a pond, it ain't that bad.
Hey, it's all about the views, Sumner. It's all about the views, baby.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, poor fish.
Here's a really good shot of the announcer's stand where Will likes to get up there and pretend he's the big guy. And he's got all his bodyguards down here that when he's mouthing off, that keeps the people from letting him upstairs. So it's all good.
yes, those stairs keep people from making it up there too fast.
Yeah, those are legit. Those are straight up and down, like legit.
Yeah.
The good thing though is if you fall, it's really not that far.
Yeah, it still hurts. I've seen people.
Still hurts.
Hey, that's a raggedy Chevrolet I brought down. So Will, Ryan, we're pretty much done. Or do you got anything else left?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot of stuff. So
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a video on the screen, and I'm not gonna put any sound to it, and Will has to announce it like he's at Diesels and Dark Corners. Okay.
Jason.
Will, what'd you say?
Nothing. I'm just
do what you're told, son. Do what you're told.
announcer. It might be okay, but I really do suck at this.
Yeah, nobody said you were ever good. They just said you're funny. But let's be clear.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. They're like, when you look at an ugly girl, something, they're like, oh, well, she's got a nice smile.
So, Will, this is Nathan Vague from Kentucky with Jumpin' Jack Flash. You recognize his truck, right?
I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Nathan Vay out of Shelbyville, Kentucky, in his big bad blue oval Ford pick 'em up truck. He in the 3.0 8,500 pound classy at Diesels and Dark Corners. Come on, Nathan. Show us how it's done, buddy. Mercy, it shook the water out of that thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I love you, Will. You're awesome. You are awesome.
Yep. Thank you, but I'm not.
No, you're funny, and that's what it's all about. You make it all. Brad is rolling on the floor laughing his ass off. Brad comes from South Carolina every year, and he is he's a big fan of Diesels and Dark Corners. So
I tell him bring
Appreciate the support.
with him when it comes.
yep. Well, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna play some videos. So I'm gonna kick you off the show, and I'm gonna let some videos play for 10 minutes. Again, Ryan, I'll send you a message. Let's try to connect a couple times this week and do a couple more lives. Okay, buddy?
Okay. Appreciate it, Jason. Appreciate all you do for it.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good one, buddy. Thank you. Come on, Terry. $321.89. 32.9 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. I had that tire still spinning on the sled. Woo! That's what it's all about right here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Brady. Get it 322. Ladies and gentlemen, 331.16. 331.16. Top speed of 32.7 miles an hour. Come on with it. Come on, Norman. Show them how it's done by the road. Ladies and gentlemen, you got the bunny hop out there, 312.58, 31.6 miles an hour. Mercy. Thing held together by rice patties. Come on, Greg. Keep it together, buddy. Top speed of 31.3 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. One of them big bad Ford Blue Ovals, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Gillett.
what a wild ride. 260.77. 260.77. 30.2 miles an hour. And that big bad boy blew over right there, ladies and gentlemen. Whole body style, pick him up truck. Top speed of 33.3 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen, from a dead stop. Now the sled weighed in there somewhere around 40,000 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Bay, ladies and gentlemen, come on, Nathan, show him how it's done, buddy. Good pull that night to 31.8 miles an hour. Start 3.6. Kind of forward. Pick them up, truck, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in, show them how it's done. Top speed at 27.4 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Good job there he is. Appreciate y'all coming. 87 Freightliner FLC, call that thing Inconvenience. Jerry Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Show mine down by the road. Woo! She was going the wrong way. 301.39, 29.2 miles an hour. .92, 29.4 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. 329.92. Little over 4 inches on the turbocharger, them thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big old hole. Show my stuff, man. She's scared of that thing. 301.35, 28.4 miles an hour. Mercy. £20,000, ladies and gentlemen, of Pennsylvania's finest. .69. 26.9 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Mark. .58, 29.2 mile an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen, out of Winding, Georgia. Joe Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen, 171.87. 171.87.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching tonight. We're excited to help promote Diesels and Dark Corners. It's a great event. Really heavy focus on diesel trucks, but there is a class of pro farm tractors there as well. But it's a great way to get together with friends, family, coworkers. Again, it's all about algorithms. Please share it around if you see this video tonight. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out Beer Money Pulling Team on every platform. We're on everything. Just search for Beer Money Pulling Team. Then on Facebook as well for Liberty Truck and Tractor Pull.com. It's scrolling across the bottom. That is the website for all the information you need. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, head on out to Diesels and Dark Corners. Thanks for watching our show. Have a great night.